Welcome to Global Leaders. My name is Rajiv Mothie. We're out here in the city of Johannesburg, and today I have with us a lady that needs no introduction. We've got with us the lovely ANITA Kuni. ANITA, how are you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
Great to have you with us on the Global Leaders Show. As you can see, our viewers are going to be learning a lot today. Take your pens out. You might just get some golden nuggets live right here. ANITA, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
I am, as I said, my name is Anita. I'm a 53-year-old wife, mother. My favorite role, I'm a grandmother to a little boy. Um, I am in partnership with my husband in a printing company. The company was established in 1991. And, through this partnership, we've also seen how print has evolved drastically. So it's this constant um, learning new skills and technology to keep up with the industry right now. My other passion is forever living. Forever living is a health and wellness sector. And through the business opportunity, I'm able to empower so much more people. Um, the company is an American-based company, and we this company has allowed me to give opportunities to ordinary people who have achieved extraordinary results. Um, they ask you, what is the requirement? You literally just need to be over 18. And it doesn't matter what background you come from. This opportunity gives you a fair opportunity as it would for anyone else. Um, Through this, it has given women empowerment. Our industry right now is dominated by women, which is so amazing. Um, this business can be done part-time or full-time. It teaches you self-development.
And that is Anita Kuni. Now, you can see she does a lot of things, an entrepreneur and also an individual who's helping people become a better version of themselves. Now, you spoke about forever living, correct?
Yes.
And you spoke about how you're empowering, I will say, people and how they can develop themselves. Now, my big question, and I always say this to everybody, wearing so many different hats is not an easy task. What are the secrets to your success?
I don't think there's any special secret to my success other than it takes hard work and determination and consistency. And I think if you don't lose vision of the why you do things, why you start things, I don't believe that you cannot achieve what you want. So just do the best, have goals, set goals. I think that's the most important thing. And I think people back off when the times get tough. But that's the time, you should go back to the big question of why, and that should give you a reason to start again.
Well, it's interesting you mentioned that because one of my mentors, and he mentions that. He says you've got to start with your why. When you know your why, your how becomes absolutely easy. Now, let's get into a little bit more about you. What are you currently working on, and how can people get involved?
I think the two initiatives that are very close to my heart is I'm part of a biker group, and it's called Muruga's SMC, and they've initiated the Diwali run and the pad run. The pad run is just a collection of sanitary pads that is distributed to the needy. The mission is to give back a girl her dignity. We've seen it so many times where girls stays away from school. They what some people take for granted, a sanitary pad becomes such a necessity in a lot of homes, and that is what we do with the pad run. And the other big initiative is the Diwali run, which is hampers that's given out over Diwali. Diwali is our festival of lights, where it's about sharing and unity, and we use this opportunity just to give back to those homes and just to bring some joy. And I think it's all about sharing and just giving a little bit of what you have. And if everybody does that, it just accumulates, and there's just so much.
Collectively, it becomes
Collectively,
powerful.
ultimately, that's what it is.
So, how can people contact you and get involved and make this bigger and better?
Well, you can get hold of me on, I will leave details.
Your
Um,
website or your
y-
email address?
yes, so my email address is anita@modernp.co.za. And my contact details is 083-653-1042. And I will forward you the contact details of the PRO of Muruga's SMC, which you can deal with directly regarding the initiatives.
Wow, wow. What an exciting individual. A person with what I call a zest for life, making a difference. So, Anita, before we love you and before we leave you, how about a shout out to your people out there?
Firstly, I would like to thank our Lord Muruga because, there's days where I could not have got through without him. His grace allows me, at the end of the day, I can say it's only through his grace that I've survived the day. The other big thank you goes out to my husband. He is such a special person. He's so instrumental in who I am. And he is just my best friend. And he allows me to be myself. And I don't think there's anything more precious in life is if you have that partner with you. And then I'd like to give a thank you to my kids, um, Yovashni Tishen, and my future daughter-in-law Cassidy, my mom, my friends Karuni, Michelle, and Kevin, my sister, my only sister Nisha, and my brother-in-law Gavin, who are here this evening to cheer me on. To my family and friends who could not be here, thank you for your well wishes. Let's continue sharing love. There's enough to go around. And let's love today and every day. Thank you.
I feel your energies, Anita, and I send a shout out to your hubby because I could feel that positive light just sharing with everybody out there. Now, if you're watching this from whichever country, whether it's the United States, Australia, Canada, you name it, I want you to take this opportunity to learn from Anita. The purpose of Global Leaders is simple. It's about helping people become a better version of themselves. If we can empower one person, we've done what we need to do. Anita, thank you so much
Thank
for being on
you.
the Global Leader Show from myself, Rajiv Mothie. We've got one thing left to say. You guys have just been motivated.